Sagan residence.
I apologize for yesterday.
Hi, Hitomi.
I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to
Dude,
you.
I love the music
Suki
at
has
this
her
house.
voice back.
It's so cozy.
No, I didn't do anything.
It's big comfy. The front door. A shoebox. Hey, we didn't try and smell the shoes today. That's an improvement. A calendar and a strange object on the shelf. A clock. A bookshelf. There are no books in it, but it's definitely a bookshelf, like a ski resort with no skiers. The lights are off. There are a lot of dishes. A dining table, a microwave, a refrigerator.
Doctor, a riddle. A man-eating alligator lives in a river. There are no bridges or boats. How do you cross?
Well, let's see. You jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
But what about the man-eating alligator?
It's at the Lions meeting.
He's at a convention out of town.
Oh.
He isn't in the river.
Thanks, Iba. The kitchen counter. A ceiling fan is spinning. There's a door in the back. There's a cushion.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
Who's the guy?
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I
What
met
is-
him about 6 years ago.
6 years ago, you say? Oh,
Have you
God.
been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato
Just
district?
tell me what happened 6 years ago already.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan.
Ugh.
Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me.
Hell yeah. Might as well get some sexual assault in before you finish bleeding to death, right?
I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling.
Was it the police?
They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops.
I can't believe she dated Falco for 3 months.
I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him.
You took his arm? Just because yours doesn't work, you wanted his?
A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love.
That ain't
Our
Falco.
second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Parking in cars with boys?
I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
Nah, it's Falco, dude.
I introduced him to Iris.
Oh,
About a
look how
month after I
cute
first
she
met him.
was. Aw, cutie pie.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad.
I like her cat pin.
From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park.
That's a lot of shit in 3 months.
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make Okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head.
Ow.
Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh
Mommy
like
has
that in a long
second-degree
time.
burns. Ha
I was
ha ha
having so much fun that I put an Okonomiyaki on their heads too.
We all have second-degree burns. Ha ha ha.
I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a
Right.
pretty sight.
Deep lore
After our
bonito.
battle, we laughed like crazy.
Freshly polished by
We
mama.
were rolling around on the floor.
Feels like a fucking mess.
So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
Hell yeah, that's me, probably.
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came.
That's when you got shot in the shoulder.
He wanted to kill him.
Just like in my dream.
He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful.
Kissing random women at shrines? That is awful.
So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend.
Strong.
If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. That was a lot of lore from one little thingy. Telephone in the corner. Cushions. Winter iris. Supposed to be a sign of good news. See trees outside. Pineapples growing in the corner. That's what I thought anyway, but I realized it was just a plant. Thanks. Speaker system. Some tea on the table, some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Interesting. Steam is rising from the tea. Hitomi's sitting on the sofa. Alright, Hitomi, what do you got? It's Monday, isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose
Oh,
there's
that's
never a
good.
day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Where's Renju?
You asked me that yesterday.
That's not what it says at all! You didn't even misread it like Boss did. You just went off on your own. There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renju's
Right
disappearance.
from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much.
Yeah, she just ad-libbed that one. Like, Jesus.
I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
Maybe Iris should wear some pants and she could protect herself. What about your parents?
They died when I was 17.
Oh.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away.
Hitomi has a hard life, huh?
They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Hell yeah, that sounds legit.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited.
Rush the stage!
Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was.
Cute.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Oof!
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time?
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
6 fucking years.
After the
dude.
surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
Feels bad.
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Iris is
Chad.
to me more important than my own life.
What's with the narrow people? Summarize
Date,
for me.
we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Hitomi's touching her right shoulder with her left hand. Yeah, she does that a lot. It's for lighting. Alright, Hitomi. Goodbye, you and your comfy music. And your broken arm. And your food fighting drawing. He's very narrow-minded. Okay, I got you, I guess.
I am so aggro right now.
Yeah? Good
Who
for you.
says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Itara, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
You made all of those words up.
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Hey, Oto's not here. That's
Date,
nice.
look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Look!
Nerd.
Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
What the fuck? I gets awfully excited about insects.
I
It's
should
a
lose
sofa.
weight.
I didn't say so fat.
Ha! Large window. A monitor. Nothing's displayed on it. Lots of magazines in that rack. Special. How to make good soba. I'll bring that one home for later.
Oh, it's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
Thanks, Iris. There are high stools around the table. A vending machine full of drinks. A door. There's probably an office back there. Promotional videos of the agency's
It's
talent are playing.
Shinsen-Chatran.
Who?
Who's that?
Trans? Bless you. The company's logo, Limnisgate. An abstract painting hung up.
Like it?
It's
Yes.
called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
You can't say that. Fisherman shagging a common dandy. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. That's the reception desk. I want to know your measurements.
I'm 5'4".
Oh, she's too short.
That is clearly not what you meant.
Can I have your contact info?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Hush up. This is
Just let
important.
me have this.
Come
That's
on.
enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
No, come on.
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
No, don't. Oh, fuck. She actually did it. I flew out of my left eye socket and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted, and so my story ended. The end. Oh my god. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for her information. You think this is a fucking game? What's your type?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
That is astonishingly specific.
I cannot even picture that.
But I definitely like both of those things. The new fruit bats and the turtle guys. Yeah, they're my favorites. I want to know where Rinju is.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
I like turtles. That's her dream, man. Oh, shit. He's in. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. I like turtles. All right, Iris. I saw your body. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
You said you wouldn't laugh. Bitch.
I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Do caramel dancing.
Stop, I'm serious.
And she didn't jump anyways.
In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are, which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Oh, no, no, no. No! You better shut the fuck up about parallel worlds, okay? We are not doing that again.
Another bizarre explanation.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Not the late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
God damn it. You have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Where's Rinju?
What about him?
Where? I don't need to hide it. I told her about Rinju's
A
disappearance.
traffic accident. I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry. No.
Do you know Sosajima, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Well, I bet didn't bloop 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 and say she was lying. So, goodbye, receptionist. Summarize.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh, fine.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay!
Caramel dancing.
So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Sorry,
But
Iba.
we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up.
Oh, fuck the
I should
recording.
be done by 3 though.
I have a problem.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Date has a problem.
Got it.
I'm just role-playing his shortcomings.
So Date, meet me back here at 3. If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
That's
Anyway,
fine.
bye for now. Peace.
I don't care if you're beyond furious. Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There's no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Back to Abyss. "2:49 p.m. Oh, we have 11 minutes to get back to Limnus Gate. Uh-oh. I returned to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here.
Hell
Interrogation.
yeah.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
We're gonna miss our date.
One of the higher ups
that's
needs
fine.
me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Hell yeah, let's get it, dude. Oh no, he's hot. No problems. Rena's making things up. Yeah?
Let's get started.
Bloom, 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 bloom. There are pipes in the walls. Surveillance camera near the entrance. Camera used for interrogation. The Spider-Man emote. The room is reflected in the mirror. There's me. There's him. Nothing weird in the reflection, from what I can see. Desk in the middle of the room. Look, it's a working mirror too. You can see Date looking up and down. The technology is here! Take that, Warzone. Brad, I can't talk to myself in the mirror. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot.
Alright, Scruff McGruff. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of
Djibouti.
100,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
89? Why'd you call Sosajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true.
Kate, look at this hot guy.
I called Sajima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Oh my god! What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody.
I can't tell you anymore.
Oh, come on, buddy boy. About Shoko's murder.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Sure.
Yes, I promise.
Yee.
You're lying. You don't want to release me.
lot
That's
of
fine.
ellipses.
I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Monka? Ugh! Pewter, why are you just standing there? Some helper you are.
You'll make a good hostage for me.
He stood there for like
Take
10
me to the
seconds.
exit. Now.
God damn it, Pewter. You're useless.